always protect the turtles. Welcome back. Today I want to talk to you about Facebook science and how I was left speechless and corrected. I am today on a beautiful walking trail somewhere in Canada, undisclosed location. It has been closed down for filming purposes, of course. Today I would like to talk to you about this. This is asphalt. It turns out I was born arthritis. When I walk, there's a bit of a uniqueness to me. I have this device. It's relatively new, called a cane. Apparently, me having lived with this since day one and for over 30 years, I was wrong. Engineers were wrong. Scientists are wrong. Everybody was wrong. And this surface, which is, as you can tell, it's smooth, it's predictable, it's nicely colored, I actually do find it attractive to look at, is not the surface I should be walking on. It turns out that I should be on gravel or a looser packed surface, because apparently it's safer when I put my weight on the cane on this foot. Here, I'll show you this. This is gonna blow your mind. Facebook science. They've taught me everything. So you see this foot? See how it's got a little bit of wear? If I had have done this on gravel, that wouldn't have happened, so I wouldn't have to replace the foot. Not to mention that you can see the little indents around here. Those little indents actually act like a little grabber. It will grab the little rocks and stones, and it will actually help me propel smoothly. I essentially float. You know what? It's almost like I don't have arthritis. It's almost like all of these joint problems, both ankles, both knees, and both hips, which I should have had replaced when I was 6 years old, like the doctor said. They know everything, right? Same with Facebook science, left corrected. Had I have walked on gravel and never had a smooth, predictable surface, I wouldn't have joint problems. I just want to remind everybody, I'm only here for science. I'm here because I have been corrected, and I would just like to demonstrate how thankful I am for the entire life correction. So here we have sand. Right? It goes up this nice little path. It's softer, right? As I mentioned, I wouldn't have caused wear on my cane tip. I wouldn't have to replace it. I'd be saving money. It'd be a great thing for me to add to my repertoire. So this sand is actually better for me than the asphalt, right? It allows mobility devices that require wheels and some sort of a consistency-ish surface to just glide. Right? You don't want to put wear and tear on your tires, on your scooter, on your wheelchairs. Like, this is actually going to save everything. So when I walk, right, this is obviously, hold on. This is way better. I love this. So the way my cane digs and slides out from underneath me, like, I couldn't have asked for a better thing to come into my life in my 30s than Facebook science. But there's more. I know, you asked for it. What about the turtles? Always protect the turtles. So I'm out here for a nice, lovely evening stroll, and we gotta talk about turtles, because they are the pinnacle of existence. And if you paved the path, the turtles will go extinct. They will never ever survive. They have never survived near asphalt before, and they will never again. But what I'm more concerned about is why they have to sleep in these bushes. Like, why don't we have turtle houses? Why don't we do more for the turtles than just make them extinct by paving a couple kilometers of trail? Like, this is so asinine to me that it is just coming to my attention that the turtles need houses. So let's build the turtles houses. This is the real travesty. We've been putting these in our cities for decades, killing the turtles, discriminating against the disabled. This should be a softer material. There's hills, there's inconsistencies. This would be so much easier if we didn't have this garbage concrete. So build turtles houses, get rid of sidewalks. You know what? Get rid of the roads. It's probably better for your car if it's not driving on roads. They get hot. They look like they get hot, right? I don't see any reason why this Facebook science shouldn't be absolutely confirmed. And I would just like to, from the bottom of my heart, thank everybody for correcting every ounce of life experience I've gained up until this point and shown me what I should have learned from day one. I really appreciate it. Please consider subscribing. This means the absolute world to me, and I would love to make more informative content based on Facebook science that is brought to my attention by a generation that has no idea how to turn on a cell phone. Thank you, and have a good night.